You're listening to the Agony Column News Report featuring interviews, phone interviews, reports from live book events and festivals, and conversations with readers. You can find additional news, interviews, book reviews, and more 5 days a week at the Agony Column website at trashotron.com/agony.
We arrived in an undignified heap of witch and vampire. Matthew was underneath me, his long limbs bent into an uncharacteristically awkward position. A large book was squashed between us, and the force of our landing sent the small silver figurine clutched in my hand sailing across the floor. Are we in the right place? My eyes were screwed shut in case we were still in Sarah's hop barn in 21st century New York and not in 16th century Oxfordshire. Even so, the unfamiliar sense told me I was not in my own time and place. Among them was something grassy and sweet, along with a waxen smell that reminded me of summer. There was a tang of wood smoke, too, and I heard the crackle of a fire. Open your eyes, Diana, and see for yourself. A feather-light touch of cool lips brushed my cheek, followed by a soft chuckle. Eyes the color of a stormy sea looked into mine from a face so pale it could only belong to a vampire. Matthew's hands traveled from neck to shoulders. Are you all right? After journeying so far into Matthew's past, my body felt as though it might come apart with a puff of wind. I hadn't felt anything like it after our brief time-walking sessions at my aunt's house. I'm fine. What about you? I kept my attention fixed on Matthew rather than daring a look around. Relieved to be home. Matthew's head fell back on the wooden floorboards with a gentle thunk, releasing more of the summery aroma from the rushes and lavender scattered there. Even in 1590, the old lodge was familiar to him.
Deborah Harkness teaches history at the University of Southern California. Her most recent scholarly work is The Jewel House, Elizabethan London and the Scientific Revolution. Her first novel in the All Souls series was A Discovery of Witches. Her new novel is Shadow of Night. Thank you for joining me, Deb.
Thank you. Lovely to be here.
Deb, this is such a wonderful book, and you just take us right into the story. There's no prelude. So I want our readers to know and our listeners to know that go back, listen to the other interview, read Discovery of Witches first, because we're going straight into the past.
We're going straight into the past. I always told people that the second book would pick up right where the first one left off, and I was telling the truth. They pick up their foot at the end of the first book, and when they put it down again, we are in book 2 and the past.
This is a fascinating book, and one of the...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?